Greetings. Listen, baby, I ain't even got time for the greetings. This message is coming in hot. This message is coming in heavy. Like, this is an alert. Ashe. Something is coming through. Something is about to unfold. Something is about to happen. Is I it could be of abundance on a high end or abundance on a low end. Ashe. I want to get right on into it. This is going to be something that's going to happen where you're not even going to be able to not see it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've heard and seen words like unique and unfolding and coming up and standing in your truth. This first quarter moon, this energy is in Sagittarius. This is about fire. This is about that heat, baby. Like, oh my gosh. First quarter moon is also in regards to taking that first step closer, or taking another step closer in regards to your goals and your dreams. This energy is coming through with urgency of healing yourself, nurturing yourself, protecting yourself, loving yourself, pouring into yourself. Ashe. Maybe you're the type of person that does not like the spotlight, but all of your hard work and all of your energies is going to put you right front and center. Ashe. And depending on how you look at it, that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing. But remember, that is a part of your goal. Ashe, Ayi Bobo. We've been talking about a lot of awakenings and a lot of coming out of the cocoon. Ayi Bobo, Ashe. That time is here. That time is now. That energy is now. You're going to need to tap into your fire, your spirit, and really take that next step, or that very first step. Ashe. This is about balancing the light. Look, I said I didn't have time, and here I am going into it, baby. Yes, we must set the foundation. Let that be a message. You want to make sure your foundation is straight, your foundation is set, it is sturdy, it is solid. Ayi Bobo, on this earth energy that we're rocking with in Virgo, earth energy, you want to make sure that it is set, it is legit. You're standing on firm ground. You're standing on solid ground. You are aligned with spirit. You understand the illusions and the tricks that are being played. Ashe, you may be feeling that energy and that vibration that, yeah, something is coming, and you don't know what it is. It is going to be, whether on a low end or on a high end, it's going to be a lesson, and it's going to be something that's going to strengthen you. Ashe, this first quarter moon is about strength, and your strength is going to be tested. Definitely an alert. Ayi Bobo. But beautiful things come in. And like I was saying, balancing the light and the dark is all about that. Some light is shining while some things are still taking place in the shadow. Look at yourself as the moon. Ashe. You're being privy to some things are unfolding, some things are coming out. You know, you're starting to see people, places, and things. Ayi Bobo, Asheo. And there's still some workings in the background. So you're going to need to tap into your higher self as well as your lower self. You're going to need to bring everything to center and really see what needs to be shown. Or what needs to be seen. Yeah, you're going to need to see what needs to be seen. Ashe. Something beautiful is definitely coming from this, or because of this, and your test will be of your faith, of your love, of trust. Self-trust is very important right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to help you to trust your capabilities, your gifts, your power, you know what I'm saying, your discernment, your decisions. This is going to be that thing. With the lotus that I saw, the lotus comes from the muck, the mud. You know, it has very solid roots because it must secure itself deep down within, and then it sprouts and it grows, you know, and it goes at least about 3-4 feet above the water, you know. And as the sun come through divine, because divine is all over this baby, yes, trust and know that Ashe, light is being shed through this dark time. Whatever turbulence or whatever strife, whatever grief, whatever hardship, Ashe, whatever arguments, displacements, I just heard, disconnects, separations, whatever is taking place, this is going to strengthen you. This is going to take you closer to your goal, closer to your dream, closer to what's really for you. Ashe, ashe. So balancing it out, it unfolds with the light. That's what we was talking about. Thank you so much, Divine. Yes. And then it closes and goes back into itself at night. And then it goes through the whole process of it all. You understand what I'm saying? So this is about cycles, balancing out and becoming comfortable with the journey that you're experiencing now. Ashe, ashe. Yeah. Let's take a look. So we know something is coming. And we've been, we've been ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. My warriors, we already know, this was that time of making sure that we have everything that we need. This is that time that we were grounding ourselves. Ashe. And then up. And then it says new moon in Scorpio. Oh, and then we have hidden messages. So, yeah, this is the going within right now. Is that energy you really want to hone in on. You want to pay attention to the alerts. They've been sending so many messages and symbols, and you may not understand what they mean, but just because you don't know what they mean doesn't mean that you disregard them, doesn't mean that you're just going to let them go by. We're connected to source, to self, to spirit, to our goals and dreams and our loved ones. Ashe, ashe. So when you see things, maybe you've been seeing a lot of different things, that just don't make any sense. What's happening in your dreams? What's going on there? Scorpio is a very deep. That's why they're telling you go deep, baby. You're going to have to go deep. These are emotions and feelings and psychicness and vibrations and energies. You're going to need to really tap in. That energy has been coming through, and we just had a dark moon, new moon cycle. So take a look back in regards to the energies that you were experiencing. What were you seeing during that time? What were you thinking? What were you journaling? Sankofa. You want to tap into that energy, because if I remember correctly, we were talking about going deeper even then. So this could be your spirit guides, ancestor, angels, animals telling you, remember. Ashe, ashe. Okay, and then we have first quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. Yeah, so you want to stay connected to, and Libra is that balancing energy. Ashe, ashe. As you're going through a dark time, you want to, also make room and have room for that light to come through. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. You want to make sure that you're keeping your heart open, because this is where the truth is coming from. Scorpio energy, water energy, Libra energy, air energy, they both rock with the truth. And then it's also about mystical moments, rare moments, like something like a white fucking peacock, yo. Something is going to come through and it's just going to be unbelievable, whether it's on a high end or low end. You want to rock with both, because both is aligning you, strengthening you, getting you one step closer to the greatest of your good and your goals, your dreams, your desires. This is in regards to your big goal. We're reaping benefits and harvests along the way. But in regards to the big goal, yeah, this right here, this popping up, this coming up, that is really big energy that's coming through. We also have with Scorpion energy, poison, stinger. So somebody could really be trying to, infect or affect your outcome. You want to balance these thoughts out. You want to pay attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities, the patterns, your dreams. Scorpio energy is very subconscious energy. Scorpio energy also, it rocks with the barons, the guerres, Mama Brigitte, the underworld, the underrealm, or it rocks with death, transformation. That is another word that I've seen, transform, Ayi Bobo. You want to be able to keep your heart open. Do not become jaded. Do not become cold. Do not become, you ain't got to be negative. You ain't really got to do anything, but keep yourself aligned. Your roots are strong. You come from strong stock. Your roots are strong. Ashe, ashe. You want to, this is a part of your growth. This could be a growth pain due to a growth spurt. Ashe. Some spiritual growth is happening here. Scorpio, Libra energy, high energy. Even though you must go down to get up. Ashe, Ashe. And divine is encouraging you to rock with the love that you know to be true. Your heart. Keep your heart open. Do not have yourself so blocked off and closed off. And let's be clear, protection is definitely key here. But don't have yourself so closed off that you cannot receive the light and the love that your divine is giving to you at this time. Ashe, Ashe. Keep your heart open. Ayi bobo. Asheo. Scorpio energy rocks with Pluto. Libra energy rocks with Venus. So this is that deep love. You may have to love yourself deeply right now. Keep your loved ones close to you. Remember who you are and what you're about. Remember what is real and what is true to you. Do not play them Jedi mind games with yourself in regards to what's really real and is this really real and is this the Matrix? Are we out of the Matrix? Listen, go back to the basics. Balance this out for yourself. Get back to the basics. Get back to the roots of it all. This is where you are suited and booted. And right now you're checking your armor. You're making sure we are all good to go. All systems are a go. Because at this energy, this time right now, with the first quarter moon being in Sagittarius, a fire sign, abundance, shooting your shot, going for the go, going for the goal, going for the win. We want that W. You understand what I'm saying? You want to make sure that all systems are a go. So not only are you protecting yourself and putting your armor on or already having your armor on wherever you are in your journey, baby, but I do encourage you to stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Ashe, Ashe. You want to make sure that there's no cracks. You're as solid can be. And while you are prepared and getting that sense of that energy that is coming through, you're able to see, do I have the right equipment? Do I have, oh, that's the energy? Let me check. But they say, where's the army? You want to make sure, you're getting a heads up. They've been giving you heads up. It's not totally in the dark. Half seas. First quarter moon is straight down the middle. Ashe, Ashe. Even if it's like this, it's half seas. Ayi bobo. Asheo. We're going into that light. So you're being given some knowledge and some wisdom and, some heads up. Follow the breadcrumbs. Ayi bobo. Asheo. Libra energy, love energy. Venus energy is all about love. Yes, but Venus energy does bring chaos. And chaos is also associated and aligned with Virgo, that is associated with Mercury, that is associated with Gemini, that is associated with air, that is associated with earth. And it's a very fiery time right now. And we've been talking about grounding ourselves. We just left a fire sign. And before that, we left a water sign. And now we're going into an earth sign. And then from there, we'll be going into an air sign. Listen, baby. Pay attention to the cycles. Balance this out. There needs to be some form of balance. Do not allow this to take you off of your rocker. Do not let it take you off your dean, your square. Listen, your block. You want to be in it. There's no wishy-washy. This is not about playing a 50. This is not about halfsies. Ashe, this is about being for sure and going for it. In the midst of it all, because of it all, in spite of it all. Ashe, Ashe. Capricorn energy rocking out here. Master. They're encouraging you to have some discipline. You're going to need to be very disciplined because of all the chaos, all the mayhem, all the tricks, the energy. That's what's coming. Ashe, we already get the energy and the sense of the vibration. We've been told already that our gifts and our harvest is coming, and we've been reaping the benefits of it. Well, yet here comes another one. But with this harvest, with this receiving our abundance, with this gift that we've been giving, our prayers being answered, baby, it's coming with a major test, a major one. Ashe, Ashe. Capricorn energy rocks with devil energy. So this is telling you that you're going to have to be 100% on board with what you said you wanted. You're going to have to be 100% all in on the things that you've been putting in on this whole time. Do not allow this energy to have you being distracted, giving up, caving in, surrendering without putting up a goddamn fight. You understand what I'm saying? Because the energy that's coming through is they're saying that this could be, a win, a small victory or a hit. The war's not over. You may just be losing this battle or you may be winning this battle. Depending on where you are, it's going to help strengthen you. You're going to learn from it. You're going to be able to implement this new source of information that has been confirmed quickly. Sagittarius energy, fire energy is happening quickly. Ashe, 9 energy, your power, your willpower. Do not allow your ego to get the best of you. Do not allow your insecurities, your doubts. Do not allow these things to get the best of you. This is what this first quarter moon is encouraging you to do right now. Ochusi shot is always true. Ashe, ashe. So when you take aim and you let go of that arrow, baby, it's going to hit. You're going to connect with your abundance. You're going to connect with your harvest if you fight for it. There's a test coming. There's a challenge coming. You're going to have to put in that work for it. And again, you may be feeling tired. You may feel like you need some rest. You're going to have to find the balance in that. Let that Libra energy come through. Ashe, you're going to need to really align yourself with mind, body. Right now, we're in the body. Earth energy is physical energy. So right now, this is your body. Are you giving your body enough fuel? And that fuel does consist of rest. When you're not utilizing that fuel, the fuel rests. When you put gas in a car, that fuel helps the car to go. But when the car is not in motion, the fuel rests. There's nothing for it to do. So do what you can do when you can do it. And then get rest. And allow that to go out into the ethers. Ashe, ashe. This is saying working smart. You want to work smart, not hard. You want to put in that work. And that work could be some hard work, but you don't want to just be grinding and grueling. Take this air energy, this mental energy that's coming along with this water energy. Keeping yourself hydrated. Thinking things through, having a plan, taking a look at the plan, making the proper adjustments, not being so rigid, not trying to stay stuck and force it. You don't have to force this. This is happening regardless. Don't force your spiritual growth. That's the message. That's what they said. You are becoming a master of one thing and a newbie in another. A cycle is ending. 9 energy. A cycle is ending. A cycle is coming into completion. And you are having a test. It's test time. You're being a test. This is your finals in regards to this cycle. Either it's going to end and you'll graduate or you'll have to repeat it. They said a high end or low end and it's coming through. Look at it like that. Ashe. Ashe. They said, you are the authority of you. Don't get caught up in all this other type of stuff. This is the time to get grounded, get centered, get focused. Sagittarius, Capricorn energy rocks with Saturn. Saturn is an authority figure. It gives you that energy. Ashe, maybe you are a wild child. I'm seeing like a free spirit. And this leg of your journey is the test. Can you be the chameleon? Come through. Can you be the chameleon? Do you know how to make the proper adjustments to continue to move forward in your ultimate goals and dreams and ideas? Ashe. Oh, and then this card falls down. Pisces 4. Look at that. That's diving deep, baby. Scuba diver, that's diving deep. They told you you're going to have to go deeper. You're about to have your spiritual test. That's what's coming. Yeah, you're about to have your spiritual test. We got Scorpio energy and Pisces energy, the dualities of it all. 4 is amplified energies of 2, making choices, making decisions. Capricorn energy rocks with the devil. The devil is not offering you anything that you're not entertaining. Let's be clear. Ashe. And don't look at the devil as just some outside source or force. Not just some outside source or force. You also want to take a look on the inside as well. The devil of you. The devils of you. The demons of you. The ego of you. The insecurities of you, the doubts of you, the snarkiness of you, the pettiness of you. These are the tests. Because you've been told and you've been working, whether you realize it or not, you have been making strides and moves along your goal. Maybe you don't put in enough work like you think you do. Well, baby, dive deep. Make sure you have on the proper equipment. Listen, I told you. Make sure you have on the proper equipment. Pisces energy rocks with Neptune. Neptune energy, and that, you know, when I think of Neptune, I'm thinking of Poseidon, Ashe, Oluklun. Let's be clear. Ayi Bobo, that's down there. That's in the unknown. They say that don't nobody know what Oluklun knows. Ashe, Ashe. It is also said that Oluklun lures and traps. When you go down here, you diving deep. This is why you got to know who you're dealing with, because things get a little funky and a little strange in the dark. Things get a little funky and a little strange in the dark, baby. Ashe, Ashe. Your desires is what's coming up. Remember that if we're moving towards our greatest and highest goal, whatever words is you associate with on the lower ends of vibration, whether it's lust, and lust can be a good or bad thing, Ashe. That's why I'm saying you got to go past what you know. I want to give a shout out, Ashe, Ashe, to my sister Regina for always coming through and being so open and honest and really putting in that work and growing. Shout out to you, my sister. If you put in this shadow work, and I don't know if people consider this shadow work, but this is what it is, a shadow worker, baby. We're encouraging ourselves to go deep and to really, you know, stand tall and firm in regards to what we see, what's coming our way. And I know nobody wants to take a step towards some triggers and traumas, but your harvest and your grow up, your level up, however it is you word it, is on the other side of that. And this is not going to be no way of getting around it. Ashe, this is the final. This is finals for this leg, for your spiritual journey. Ayi Bobo. This is that time to go over your notes. Go over your notes. Take a look at all your assignments. So that means take a look inside your journal. What have you been journaling? What affirmations were you giving yourself at that time? Because now you're going to need to make sure that they're in your knapsack to help get you through this test. Because trickery is also out here. It's a crazy ass time. It's amazing and it's so divine how this test time is going in an energy of transformation within itself. We're phasing out of Leo, and we're in Virgo, Ashe, Ashe, but we're also about to phase out of summer and go into autumn, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Leo energy was the sun. Virgo energy is Mercury. So we're going from planet to planet. The sun energy is always ever present. Ashe, Ashe. So that's the reminder of Leo season. That sun is always out. Ayi Bobo. And then we're going into that Mercury energy, communicative energy, fast moving energy, Gemini energy, Virgo energy. We're in Virgo season. Ashe, Ashe. And Mercury is about to go in retrograde. Ashe. So things are starting to slow down. On a certain level, you may be feeling like you going down the rabbit hole. Or Allison found herself out and a character that came along for the motherfucking ride. Like, you do not belong here. What the fuck is this? This is that deep dive. Ashe, Ashe. Pay attention to subliminal messages. People always think they're getting over, you know, talking in subliminals. Baby, tap into the energies of such deep waters. Pisces and Scorpio, balance it out for yourself. The truth will be had. Libra rocks with justice. Justice rocks with the truth. Air energy, mental energy is truth of the mind. Don't allow people to play these motherfucking mind games with you. You understand what I'm saying? You know what you know. And when you hear subliminals, you call subliminals. When you hear that passive-aggressive way of talking, you address that. And you ain't got to be all mean and surly and nasty. Or, baby, do what you do. Ashe, Ashe. But you want to make sure that you acknowledge that. It ain't got to be tit for tat. Because tit for tat is a game. And we ain't here to play no games because the game ain't nothing but a stall out. You stalling me out. We're not necessarily sure if this is the test. We're taking all challenges, all obstacles head on. Because we don't know if this is the test. These could be, look at this. Finals, that's like 150 questions sometimes, depending on, where you are in your education, where you are on the level up. That could be, months, weeks of preparation and thousands of questions and filling in the blanks. This is why they're trying to encourage you to remember the dark time. Remember the subconscious. Remember, because sometimes things blank out. People are like, I know this. And this is the time where you would want the multiple choice. Give me a hint, throw me a bone. But when we're taking all the multiple choice, you already know that two are very similar. So you're really going to have to pay attention to the word, and not just the word, the energies and the vibrations. Because one is absolutely incorrect and one is, it could be right behind absolutely incorrect, or it could be, it's that trickster energy that's fucking it up from being the truth. Ashe? There are always two answers. One you can immediately disregard. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. And then there's another one that is like, damn, I know you're not right, but the way that it's worded. Take time with that. Do some brain gymnastics. You want to remember the words and the energies that came along for the ride. This can also be about helping you to level up mentally. You're broadening your horizons. You're seeing past the definition that you know. You now are being given that confirmation that, yeah, you're growing. It also means this. It also looks like this. It also can rock with this. It's not being so rigid. Maybe you're letting go of the dogmatic practices, baby. I do encourage that. My warriors know it's not so much about just the rules, the regulations. Like I said, Saturn energy is out here. But so is Venus energy. So is Pluto. Pluto is next to a black hole. Sometimes it's a planet, sometimes it's not. What the fuck? I'm going to do what I want. Gate 8 energy is out here. The underworld, the under realms is out here. So this is also a test of you balancing out your lights and your darks. Ashe. Self-examinations. There's some type of exam definitely taking place. Ashe. It's test time. Aye, bobo. And then it says optical illusions. That's what I'm talking about. The illusions of it all. As we go towards the full moon illuminates, but the moon energy is always about illusions. The moon energy is feminine energy. This is why feminine energy gets such a bad rap. Check this out. Moon energy, feminine energy, it's mystical. It's magical. You understand what I'm saying? It gives energies and vibrations. It connects with water. Ashe. It creates reflections. Do you see what's really being shown, or are you seeing what you want to see? Which illusions are you believing? Which illusions is being illuminated with your fire of this Sagittarius energy of the first part of the moon? Ashe. And the moon is 7 days old, they say. Energies of Ashe. That's also abundance. That's also about alignment and perfections. Ashe, this is a divine time. This is a perfect time for you to do an assessment. Go over your notes. Get ready for your exam. Because it's coming. It's coming up. It's coming up. That full moon full moon energy is definitely coming up. It's coming up. They said head trip. Don't trip. Don't get caught up in this. This is that time for you to get in alignment. Having your mind and your heart and your spirit all on one accord. Your ego all on one accord. Check that. Check that as well. Tapping into your intuition, your spidey senses. that sixth sense, that gut feeling. If it doesn't feel right, listen. Don't second guess it. Do not overthink it. When I was in massage school, I'm an overthinker. The teachers would always tell me, Robin, you're overthinking it. You know it. You're going to have to trust yourself. Trust the memory. The body is nothing but one big recording device. Recording device. Ashe, ashe. Oh, and this is Aquarius energy coming through. So this energy, maybe you are a Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, or Capricorn. Or maybe the energy that's coming through to either assist you on either level, the high end or the low end, is coming through the energies of these signs. Ashe, ashe. Feminine energy. Feminine energy is also that 13 energy. Come through with the Capricorn and Pisces energy. Being grounded in your emotions. Do not allow the head games, the Jedi mind fuck, to mess with you, and then having your emotions now all over the place. Now you're not sure. Now you're not 100%. Now your feelings are all caught up in regards to the words or the subliminals or, the passive aggressive tones and energies. Now you're focusing on that. And now you're just realizing, oh shit, I got off track. What number was I on? 54. Because you overthought it, and then you got distracted. The body will do a defensive mechanism. Whatever your defenses are, it will do that. And then you'll have to find your way back on track, and then yet you're still being faced with the same question. And you just spent 25, 30 minutes of your 5-hour exam on this one question. This is why they're saying, go over your notes. Remember, take a look at the affirmation section. Trust in your gut. Trust in your study. You've passed all your tests. Because the ones you failed, you got to retake in some way, shape, fashion, or form. It may not be that exact same test, but trust and believe. A few of those questions that you answered wrong, this is why they give it back to you so you can study, because it's going to show back up. That's the lesson of life. It's going to show back up to see if you're ready to graduate, or if you're going to need more time to do a reassessment. So reassess the reassessment before they assign you the reassessment. Ashe, ayi bobo, asheo. Come through. Come through. Yes. May no ill thought words, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy, low vibrations cross you, your auric, or your aortic field. Your auric is your headspace, baby. You have to know that you are the magician. You are the magic. You are the spell. And don't allow anyone or anything, including any of the low vibrating energies in you. You must get to know them. You must get to know their name, who they are, how they operate, how they function, because they damn sure know you. You thinking about the outside knowing you? Baby, don't nobody know you like you. Focus. Shit. Some of these things are an illusion. They're distractions. They're a mirage. How you can work with that to strengthen your intuition and your connection to trusting your gut and your intuition is doing some mirror energy, doing some scrying. These deep, dark waters, I told you things look a little funky in those deep, dark waters. You got to know that you are hallucinating a little bit when you get overexcited. And when you start to, get a little nervous, it's just energy. Whether you associate it with fear or excitement, that's the same energy. Fear and excitement are the same energy, the exact same energy. It just depends on how we perceiving what it is that we're seeing or the lack of seeing. Working with the balance of the light and the dark. Let that be the first quarter moon and Sagittarius energy that is definitely coming through. Aquarius energy is the energy, the age of Aquarius. This is about tearing down old ways of thinking, healing from the traumas, letting go, starting anew, visualizing and manifesting the unheard of, the unseen, those unique and rare moments. Remember that this is your personal journey. You are an individual. You are a spirit having a human experience. You are an alien shape-shifting in the form of a human. Ashe, ashe. You're here to collect knowledge, to share, to give, and and experience all that life has to offer. You want to explore your feelings, explore your deepest, darkest secrets and your thoughts and your secret desires, because they coming up. Whether you want them to or not, you want to get a handle on that. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Pay attention, because everything that's being presented to you, I know 7 rocks with abundance, but you can get an abundance of bullshit. Don't forget, trickster energy is out here, and it's to help you grow and mature one way or another. Either you're going to pass this part of the test or you're going to fail this part of the test. Nonetheless, the beautiful thing about the cycles of life is that it will present itself again. You're just going to have to be prepared again. Learn your lessons. If you learn your lessons and apply them, you'll know, even if you fail, where you fucked up at. Ashe, ashe. So when it comes back around, that's the first thing you looking for. That. Let's get this shit out the way. And then you can be proud of yourself that you didn't spend 30, 40 minutes. You didn't have to wait another 6 months to a year. Because that time is here. See? That's how you let go of the past. It's right here, right now. What? I got it now. Some of us are late bloomers. Some of us are a little slow on the upkeep. Some of us have a different way of viewing life. That's the unique beauty and the rareness of you. Stop trying to fit into a mold that you do not belong in. This is that test. Whatever it is you said you wanted, you're about to be tested on it. Ashe, ashe. If anyone is trying to do any type of harm to us on any type of level, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, energetically, spiritually, any of the Lees, come through my Uncle Lee. We want to send all bullshit back to sender. Ashe, abundantly. Keep yourself protected, but keep your heart open. Ashe, ashe. And if you're not having the day or the life that you want to have, baby, you better change that shit. Peace, 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 peace. This is a PSA. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's rock. I follow the moon phases. We discuss, talk about whatever it is in regards to that moment. This is a strength moment. This is a strengthening of you. Check your armor, baby. Make sure you're getting a proper water, rest. And when it's time to get to work, we actually take that time and put it into work. Ashe, ashe. Peace, 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 peace.